And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us today as we continue our exploration of the NIGHTWISH album, Yesterwind. And I'm very excited to continue. So we had already checked out An Ocean of Strange Islands, a song that I loved a lot. And you can go and find that in our on the YouTube. On the old YouTube, you can go and find that. But we are going to skip that one since we already did it, and we're going to head on over to the Antikythera mechanism. Antikythera mechanism. So according to the ancient computer that simply shouldn't exist. Oh, wow. There's a couple Rogans about this. Do you want to start off with a Joe Rogan? Okay, here, let's do this. So Graham Hancock was on Joe Rogan talking about the Antikythera mechanism. So why don't we start with that?
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Now, when they found that ancient Greek computer thing, what is that called?
The Antikythera mechanism.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, that testifies to a lost navigational skill that we have not taken account of before.
Incredibly complex, and it took a long time for them to figure out what that even is.
Yeah.
What do they think that is now?
It tracks the movements of the planets. It's a navigational device. It's a geared, cogged system that allows you to track the passage of time and figure out where you are. It's some kind of navigational device. It's not fully understood.
And
yet.
How old is that?
I think that goes back to Greek times. I'm guessing here because the Greek times are not of great interest to me, but I'm thinking around about 500 BC.
So at least 2,000 years old, 2,000 plus, and we know that there had to be more than one of these things.
Yes, you can't have something like that without a vast effort behind it.
Yeah.
Human beings were working on creating this geared and cogged machinery that reflected the patterns.
Oh, is that a recreation of it?
That's a recreation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Can you buy one of those? It looks like you could buy that. Dude, bookmark that. Yeah. We need one right there, right next to the plasticells.
So such a thing is a cultural artifact which doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It has to have a context. It has to have a background. And again, my suggestion would be perhaps a secret technology. It's very odd that very few of these have been found, and it may be that ship owners and navigators in Greek times were extremely careful about who they shared this technology with.
Of course,
it may have been as top secret as nuclear power is in our world today.
Oh, that makes sense.
But the fact is that then we have to. It exists. It's real.
Yes.
It's there.
Yeah.
And then we must consider what's behind it. What led to that? Is that just the latest manifestation of something that goes much more deeply back into human culture? And I think that is. I suppose my main message is that we have a so far untold backstory, that we're concentrating entirely on the front story, and the backstory is missing, very largely missing from the picture. And what I've tried to do is to fill in bits of the backstory.
All right, very interesting. So there you go. You have this very it looks intricate device that was used to track planets, or a navigation system from what I gathered from that conversation. But he's got a great point. What about all the devices that came before it? I mean, you don't just start out with a MacBook Pro. You have all the lineage of devices that led to the MacBook Pro. You don't just start out with an iPhone 16. You got to start with the iPod. So I think that's what he's saying. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyways, that was a good little lead up to the song. So this gives me, because when I read the track list, I was like, the what? The what? Who? I was like, the what? Anyways, so that gives me some context, some great needed context. So we're going to dive right into the track number 3 in our Yesterwind extravaganza that we're doing today. So stay with me, folks. Let's do this. the Antikythera. I just watched a whole video. I still don't know how to pronounce it. What's wrong with me? Anyways, we're going to be drinking some kokanee during this video. And I'm from the Kootenays. I'm broadcasting out of a beautiful mountain town called Kimberley, British Columbia. And this is from Creston Kokanee. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a very famous beer, but it was started a couple hours away from where I sit. So we're going to be drinking the beer out here. And here's a fun fact. If you look at the snowy mountain, you'll see there's a little abominable snowman somewhere. So there you go. So I'm stoked. Let's do this, you guys. I'm so happy that you're joining me today. And I hope you guys leave a lot of comments because I want to hear all your thoughts on this album. And I read every single comment. Nowadays, I'm doing the YouTube as a part-time gig. I have a full-time job, so I can't always respond to everything, but I read all your comments. I get a notification on my phone. So right now, if you typed in, "Hey Nathan, go fuck yourself," it's gonna go to my phone like a text message. So do that, and let's do this, you guys. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? My dog's over here sleeping. Dandelion, the dog, the show's mascot, is sleeping over here, but we're not sleeping. We're waking up. We're woke, yo. We're waking up. So let's dive into Nightwish. Oh, shit. Here we go. Nightwish. Track 3 on Yesterwind. The Antikythera Mechanism on Peacekeeper.
Lost world.
Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible music making. Is Nightwish the new Pink Floyd? I feel like Nightwish, like the way that people love The Wall and talk about The Wall by Pink Floyd, which is an amazing thing, amazing film too, which helped that. It's like, it's Nightwish doing that because I felt like I was taken on a journey with this song. This was so lovely. So thank God. I gotta say, that was very serendipitous that I checked out that Joe Rogan clip before watching this video because it set a lot of stuff up for me. What I feel like, and I have so many thoughts about this, so I hope I don't lose any. So I'm just going to start talking immediately. And then there might be some non sequiturs. So stay with me because, like, lyrically, that's what Tuomas Halonen is, like a genius lyrically. And musically, this reminded me of Nightwish that I loved before. Like, this will, sorry. Like, Nightwish is on a break. And it's like, what are you doing? You have this amazing new song. Like, I feel like the numbers are a bit low on this, but that's because everybody wants the live song. They should have performed this album live, and then because I want to see Floor Jansen do this song live, and it just feels like, what the fuck? What's happening? They should be pouncing on this. So anyway, that aside, that's a separate thing. But I just feel like this will be when people start reacting to live Nightwish, when they start performing again. This will be one of those songs that becomes like not Ghost Love score scale per se, but something huge. Like when this is live, when I see a live video of this, I'll be pumped. It has all those great Nightwish qualities, the slow interludes, the vocals from Floor going from like melodic to ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, human child defiled. It was just like, it's so perfect, and I can't wait to see that live because people like to see that change of pace. And this will be one that people start reacting to once they release like a live version because this is great. And then so what are they saying lyrically? And this is something that Tuomas Halonen, I feel like, and I could be wrong, I'm just literally pulling this out of my ass. But like, he respects exploration and explorers. Sorry, let me have a second. So this device that apparently tracked the planets and was used as some type of navigation, right, was like a huge thing. And that's something that Tuomas Halonen would enjoy. He is an explorer. Like if you listen to all the songs that talk about the big blue, and that's what like exploring was like back in the day. Like there's nothing to explore anymore. It's explored everything almost, except like the depths. That's where the humans will eventually start doing, is like going to the bottoms of oceans to explore, but there's nothing really down there. I saw this documentary about a fish that lives in like Mariana's Trench, and it's just this white boneless jellyfish because it's the only thing that can live down there. There's nothing down there. It's a waste of time is what I'm saying. But before, in the way back then, there was unknown. And that's what Tuomas Halonen sings a lot about in his music, as far as I'm concerned. I could be wrong, but like exploring and not knowing, that's so amazing. So when they showed all those, the elders, I would call them, reacting to it looked like reacting to some type of a catastrophe. So they're dying, but they brought this mechanism to light, and then you see the younger generation like propping up a flower. So all these people die to bring you the new stuff. So that's kind of what I got from the video. So like we were talking about, someone had to die to bring you that iPod. And now, if you saw an iPod, you'd throw it in a child's face and to get further. So, I mean, the iPod is obviously a stupid metaphor for that. But you have to explore to get to the first person who made a boat and went onto the water did that step. And then people are like, oh yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I think this is where he went wrong. He didn't have the rotors on the girder. And then he was able to make his boat a little better. And then he died because his boat wasn't good enough. And then the third guy's like, well, that was all right. But if you check the rotor on the girders, it was all crazy. And I love that. That's what Tuomas Halpinen's music does for me. It brings me to a place where you're a explorer and you're out into the unknown. And that's what I think he puts that together with his music writing and his like he's exploring unknown in music as well. So it's very incredible. That was a great song. I loved it. That was only track 3. How many tracks are there? Let's have a look. There's 12 altogether. We did a bunch. We did The Day Of, Perfume of the Timeless. So we're going to go back with Sway. Okay. We'll see you back here in a few minutes for Sway, because all day we're going to be checking out Yesterwind, minus the songs I already did. So I hope you stay with me and leave comments and stuff. I like that a lot. I like it. For Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.